Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Broken Age. This game, it has an interesting story to it. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my channel or familiar with the history of adventure gaming, you will know the name of Tim Schafer. Tim Schafer is responsible for the creation, well, partly or all responsible for the creation of games such as Monkey Island 2, Day of the Tentacle, Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, and a few more. The guy is amazing. He is an awesome dude. Oh, and he did Grim Fandango as well. I've done that on my channel. So he now runs his own company called Double Fine. And they wanted to make a brand new adventure game, just like in the days of yore, in the style of Monkey Island and such, and so they started a fundraiser page. I'm already forgetting what the thing is called. Kickstarter, that's it. They started a Kickstarter to fund a brand new game. And they raised over $3 million from backers to make this game, Broken Age. Now, if you go to the Double Fine channel on YouTube, you'll see that they have their documentary in episodes. It's like 16 episodes, I believe. And you see kind of the story of how this game was created. It went through development hell for 3 years. Basically, they had such a small force, and they were trying to make such a unique game. But there were so many issues making the game. But they chugged along, and about 1.5 years ago, they released Act 1 of Broken Age. So that was only the first half of the game. But if you bought the first half, then you would already get the second half as an add-on, which came out today. The problem is, people are idiots. They would play the game, finish the first half, see that the second half was in there, and be like, "Hey, I bought the game and it's only halfway there. Thumbs down, 1 star." People were being so stupid because they didn't read the line that said, "This is only the first part." But, yeah, and then they were developing Act 2, and so many things went wrong. Other games they were making from publishers fell through on their commitments, causing the company to lose lots of money. They had to lay off a lot of people. That paused development for another 5 months more than it should have. This should have been released this last December. But they've lasted. It was released, and this is getting rave reviews. Game Informer gave it a 9.5, IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. And I've played through the first act. I've played through Act 1. And I'm excited to play this whole thing for you. So Act 1 I've already played through. It won't be blind. But Act 2, well, it will be blind. And being a veteran gamer, I was able to get through Act 1 without any sort of guide or anything like that. But from what I hear, Act 2 is supposed to be significantly harder. But we'll see how I can do. I've been doing this for years. See if I can get through this. Without further ado, without further delay, let's start a new game. And right from the beginning, you have the choice of 2 characters. Character 1 here is Vella, who, as you can see from the contextualists, seem to live in a sort of villagey place. Very homey and naturey, but then you get Shaye here. Shaye seems to live on some sort of spaceship. So which one should we pick first? I'm going to go with Vella first. I like Vella. So already you're kind of seeing the art style of this game. I think it's amazing. So you have, it's a typical point-and-click game. So I click and she wakes up. By the way, the voice acting for this game is amazing. You'll be recognizing some big names in this game.
Guess it's time to face the cupcakes.
And this is something that I like just from the beginning, how, you know, the scene isn't static. There are like leaves moving. You see your sister move, like running around, trying to find you. You know, everything is just sort of very alive.
Doing this on purpose to bug
And
me?
you can see, like, right now it's a cross, but when it turns into that sort of circular dotty
Or
thing,
did you get eaten by a bear?
Sugar bunting, where the sweetness is baked right in.
you can click on it, and she'll make an observation.
If so, then I know you're lying because we don't have bears around here.
And I love the writing in this game. Tim Schafer, as always, is amazing. He wrote the lines and the story for this game. The music as well is just incredible.
There you are. I was getting worried.
Worried that I chickened out?
No! I know you're not afraid of anything.
I mean, what's to fear? This is a great honor.
Right! Wait, I can't tell if you're being serious.
Well, there is one part that I'm really afraid of.
What's that?
I'm afraid that you won't get any food because I'm gonna beat you to the Maiden's Feast.
Dream on.
So what is this Maiden's Feast that they're talking about? She seems to be part of something, but we don't know what that is quite yet.
No time for lollygagging.
Okay. So when you see an arrow, that means you can
Shut up, you guys. She's coming.
go somewhere to a new scene.
Hello?
What's going on here? And yes, I'm going to be kind of doing a full sort of exploration of this game. So you will see me doing like just silly stuff, you know, taking time to explore the environment, to try objects on things that they obviously won't work on
Hello?
because there's so much unique dialogue. And it's worth hearing. So let's see what's going on.
Surprise!
Whoa.
Yay!
There's my Valoria. Oh, look at my pretty girl. I can't believe. I just can't believe.
We're very proud of you. I think that's what your mother is trying to say.
Oh, she's not even dressed yet?
Can we do that after cake? Come on, cake first!
All right, but come on. Let's get this good time over with. Oh, yes, cake. Now, where did I put that knife? Nobody touches that cake until I find the ceremonial knife.
So the family's all excited for whatever Bella's getting herself into. Her full name's Valoria. And here's Father Dearest.
Don't suppose you have another knife in the back we can use?
I do, but your mom brought out a special one she wants to use. She wants everything to be perfect on your special day.
So we're gonna kinda get an introduction to exploration, puzzle solving, that kind of thing here.
Know where Mom's knife is, Rocky?
If I did, we'd all be eating cake right now!
Aw.
Mom? I was just wondering, what if we fought the monster instead of feeding it?
That's my girl. Now that's Beastender blood talking.
Please, my loves, don't make this any harder than it already is.
I'm getting a kind of Hunger Games vibe here.
Lavina?
What is it, girl?
On here we get, with her we get dialogue options. So when you pick a dialogue option, they talk about it and then it disappears. Unless it's something important, then it will like stay there so you know that it's something you should listen to.
Any idea where Mom's knife is?
We're late. If I knew, I would have cut that cake, shoved it down your gullets, and had us out the door already. Oh!
You're impatient.
Can I ask you about the Maiden's Feast?
Weren't you paying attention in maiden training?
How many of these feasts have you organized?
Let's see. A new Grand Mog appears every 14 years, and I'd have seen 6 of them, so... Hey! Are you trying to get my age out of me? I'll never tell.
A new Grand Mog appears every 14 years. Apparently this thing that's coming is called Mog Chothra. I don't know if they mentioned that, but it's not a spoiler because they're gonna like be saying it over and over and over again pretty soon. But what is all this about? Oh,
What
that
is Mog Chothra?
The latest in a long, distinguished line of Grand Mogs to visit our land.
Distinguished?
Well, anything that lives that long becomes distinguished. I mean, look at me.
So everyone seems excited about it, yet Vella thinks it's a monster and wants to fight it.
Where do creatures like Mog Chothra come from?
They come from beyond the Plague Dam.
The Plague Dam.
I want to go beyond the plague dam someday.
It's forbidden, but maybe you'll be lucky enough to be taken there soon in Mog Chothra's stomach.
Say what now?
How much do we know about these Grand Mogs?
The Grand Mogs have visited our lands for as long as anyone can remember. They hide in the wilderness for years, and then they come to feed. After feeding, they return to their land and, it is imagined, breed.
You actually imagine that?
Love that part. So they seem to live beyond the place and the wilderness, but nobody seems to have explored it.
Why was I chosen?
In every town visited by a Grand Mog, the villagers vote for the maidens who represent their town's best qualities. So in other words, beats me.
Oh, come on. That's not a very good grandma. With that bread in her hat. Yeah, by the way, this place is called Sugar Bunting, the town that they live in, and it's made up of bakers, and so that's why there's all this cake, all the cake here, the bread. You'll see a lot more of that theme. You'll see even the couches had like a cupcake.
Mog Chothra attacks other towns?
Of course! Maryloft just had their Maiden's Feast yesterday. That's how we know he's coming here next. They're a pretty tough act to follow. Amazing feather work.
Okay, I think I know all I need to know about the Maiden's Feast.
All you need to know is how to look pretty in your dress. We'll take care of the rest.
She'll look pretty indeed. I think she looks pretty now. Anyway.
So, why don't we just fight Mog Chothra?
Silence! Talk like that could ruin the Maiden's Feast. If you destroy the feast, Mog Chothra will destroy this village, including your family. Is that what you want?
No.
Well, that doesn't sound very good, and so everyone has to be excited that she's going to be taken away, potentially, by this Mog Chothra, because if Mog Chothra doesn't get his way, he'll destroy everything. This is sounding like Hunger Games. And everyone's supposed to be happy about it.
My grandpa doesn't look too happy about this feast.
Your grandpa's just stuck in the ways of old. Your grandma was the same way. Bless her soul. Not all of the town elders have stayed as hip and with it as I have.
I'd better go look for that knife.
And hurry. If we're late, you won't be selected and your family will be shamed.
Oh, maybe that isn't her grandma. Maybe that's just a village elder that's coming to check on Bella. Ooh, pies.
Not until I find that knife, young lady.
She already caught me using my fingers. Eyes in the back of her head, that woman.
Jeez, alright. And we have Grandpa here. I like him.
Grandpa Beastender? Do you know where Mom's knife is?
Wouldn't tell you if I did. I'm not doing one thing to help with this shame feast.
See, I really like this guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this Maiden's Feast either, to tell you the truth.
Then fight it, girl. Stand up for yourself.
I hope you're not filling that girl's head with nonsense, Brommel.
Why do you hate the Maiden's Feast, Grandpa?
Because this used to be a town of warriors. It's a travesty, Vella.
Okay.
Why'd we stop being warriors?
Lavina Clench and her ilk said there was too much bloodshed, pushed for appeasement. So we went soft. Became a town of bakers.
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife.
Don't you dare. I hid it for a reason.
You did what?
Oh, nothing.
So it seems he's hidden a knife somewhere. We need to go check on that. Is there anything else here we can look at?
No, I think that's supposed to look like Mog Chothra. My handsome date to the prom.
It does not, I'll tell you that right now. We'll see what it looks like pretty soon. But anyway, click on this thing.
Maybe the knife is under this towel.
Never gonna find it.
Dad, I hope you're not hiding that knife for your own good.
But if you notice, when I clicked on that cloth, I picked it up, and then this thing highlighted. So you go to the bottom left, and it opens your inventory bar. Also down here, if you like, you can switch over to Shaye at any time. How I'll be doing this, for Act 1, I will be staying on Vella until the end of her act, and then I'll go to Shaye. Just to kind of keep better continuity. And look at all these cupcakes.
In the kitchen?
But, let's see
One of
what
my
happens.
mom's special dish towels, and it's still dry.
So just click on it and she'll describe it, but if you hold down the button, then you'll take it, and you can see how people are being highlighted. You can click on them and give it to them. Click it on, yeah.
Where is
Or
that
try to,
darn
at
knife?
least.
Need a towel?
Do you see any frosting on my face?
No. You're very neat.
I know how to hide the evidence of cupcake stealing.
She's had a few, probably.
He's already got a towel.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Knife is ruining my daughter's special day.
I hope that dress isn't to scale. How would I walk in that thing?
Oh yeah, that's that little top thing up there. That's supposed to be her. You can barely see it. Because you can probably see it better when we're talking to the old lady.
The only thing she wants is that knife.
It's just got to be.
But it's great that, like, with each object, when you click it on someone, there's unique dialogue like that.
I don't need drying. I'm too nervous to even sweat.
You can click on yourself, of course.
I'm tempted to snap her with it. But I don't want to embarrass my mom.
That would be funny.
I must be losing my mind.
Need a towel, Grandpa?
Why? Do I look like some old drooling invalid to you?
Alright, well, we have cupcakes here.
Don't touch the red ones. Mom made those just for me.
You're going to eat all of those?
I've already had 6.
Oh my
That
gosh.
explains a lot.
So, we have a cupcake now. You want another one? Number 7?
Hey, want a cupcake?
No way. It's your special day. And the white ones are gross.
Probably taste exactly the same.
He never samples his own wares.
Can I?
I'm too nervous to eat. Cupcake?
Oh, not now, honey. I have got to find that knife.
But if they live in a town of bakers where they make pastries all the time, why would they be so excited about cupcakes? It's like I work at Pop Friggin' John's, and I am not excited about that pizza after having worked there for 3 years.
I remember I had it.
Maybe having a little food in your belly would help you relax, Lavina.
Having you in that monster's belly is the only thing that's going to help me relax.
Yikes.
Oh, jeez.
No use mincing words at this point, child.
So I guess Grandpa wanted a cupcake.
So frustrating.
For me?
It's some options for you. No, Mom, so you can have it. I'm just showing it to you.
No, Mom says you can't have any. I'm just showing it to you.
I didn't want it anyway.
Yeah, you did. So here's what you want to do.
For me?
Let's just give it to him.
For you, Grandpa.
Don't mind if I do.
And that did nothing for us. So let's try something else.
Definitely somewhere out here.
Why not?
Let's give this to him, but instead...
For me?
Split it with you?
Deal.
And what does he do? Shing brings out the knife. Then he offers you half, but you want to grab the knife.
On second thought, you can have the whole thing.
Suit yourself. Now, where did I put that thing?
What thing?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
I don't understand how people can eat that much cupcake anyway. That is too much sugar. That would just hurt my head.
All right, time to serve this girl up. But first, can I ask just one more time?
Honey.
Why don't we just kill Mog Chothra?
Here.
Oh, honey.
Oh, we're going to miss your sense of humor. Majestic to behold, awe-inspiring, powerful, mysterious. But Mog Chothra is more than that. Merciful and generous, Mog Chothra keeps our town safe. All he asked is may he pick some of our beautiful flowers as he passes through. Please come, Mog Chothra, and make your selections. Welcome to the Maiden's Feast.
Show him what you're made of, Vella.
I know he'll pick you.
This can't be right.
No, it's not right. You want me. I should
Interesting.
be in the
So this is
center.
where we are. We can't get out of our dress because it's made of cake.
It's hard to tell where the dress ends and the cake starts.
Center of mass,
So we have
maybe.
several people here. What is
Mog Chothra responds to beauty.
Hey, does that costume have any thorns we can use as weapons?
It does, but they're made out of chocolate. Regardless, I accept my noble burden, not with apprehension, but with joy. I give my life so that no harm comes to our village. No! I give my life! No, me!
Sheesh.
Sorry, but beauty's nothing.
When the monster gets close, you can use your candles to burn its eyes.
Don't distract me. I think I've got a chance to win this.
Why is everyone so excited for these people to be eaten?
Hey, what do you say we break out of here?
Trying to get us all to quit so you'll win the feast, huh? Well, it's not gonna work on me. I'm in it to win it, baby.
She sounds like the black girl they put into the Rugrats. I forget her name. I didn't watch much beyond that.
You're making me hungry.
I'm trying to make Mog Chothra hungry. These girls have it all backwards. Think it's attractive to starve themselves.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school. I'm warning you, buzzard! I'll pluck you alive if you come near my food
Well,
again!
that bird's trying to get that food, which is kind of cannibalism, but whatever.
How about the satisfaction of helping out a fellow maiden?
Sounds good, but not half as satisfying as this drumstick.
Never mind. Just wanted to say good luck. Bye.
So we do have a towel. We still have the knife.
Drying that won't help. Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school.
For space and skip dialogue.
Need a utensil to eat that?
No thanks. I feel silverware detracts from the hand feel of the food.
Okay. This is gonna be a long episode.
Need a knife? For self-defense?
Now, why would I need defense against ultimate glory?
Okay.
Quick, take this knife!
Shh! Winning!
It's nice to be armed, but I wish this were more monster-sized. Drying that won't help.
And how about you?
Hey, I've got a plan.
I already have a plan, thanks. Attract Mog Chothra with my slender frame and be remembered forever as a hero.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, whatever. I hear him. Look, there he is. No, he's so majestic.
Okay.
Here I am, merciful King Mog Chothra, over here! No! This way, Great One! I am the one you've come so far to find! Over here! I am in bloom for you! See? He's drawn to the flame, like a giant moth! What? No way! He's coming my direction! Please, don't be hasty in your decision, my lord! Oh, yes! Take your time, look over
is kinda horrible. So now we are face to face with Mog Chothra. What will we do? Well, you were just gonna have to find out the solution to this problem next time on Let's Play Broken Age. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.
Maybe we should. I mean, let's not be hasty too. Oh God, I've changed my mind! I've changed my mind!
That girl on the left isn't very excited about this anymore.